Hello friends, this is Jennifer. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a review of the 2021 Erin Condren Teacher Planner and the different launch items. I have a lot of different options to share with you. This launch is very near and dear to my heart because it was the first teacher planner that I really fell in love with. I had tried things for several years, and I actually used a teacher planner before I even knew that the life planner existed. So this is always really exciting for me, and I'm so thankful that Samantha over at Erin Condren sent me all these goodies to review with you guys. So let's jump in and look at all the accessories. There's some really fun ones this year, and then we'll take a look at two different versions of the teacher planner. First up, let's take a look at this accessory. This is the watercolor apple theme in the Deskpad. This is really nice to keep on your desk if you're a teacher or an administrator or like in the service profession, like a speech language pathologist, OT, PT, any of those things. You can customize it to put your name up here, which I love. And these start at $14, which I think is a really good price. And the paper is really thick. It's almost, I'd say, thicker than the teacher planner or life planner paper. Seems thicker to me. And no stickers in the back, just straight up Deskpad paper. So that's the first accessory. Next up, we have two different notepads. Both start at $10. One is called Note from Teacher, and the other one is the Substitute Teacher Notepad. And if you don't follow me, I was a special ed teacher at the high school level for about 12 years, 13 years, I can't remember exactly. And now I'm the special ed administrator, and I can tell you for sure that if I was still in the classroom, I would be using these. So you customize this with a note from, and then you have the student's name and date, and then what the note is in regard to. And then you can write your note, and then at the bottom, I love this, as a place for your signature and a place for the parent signature as well. And then the other one that's also $10 is this substitute report. And I used to leave my teacher, Erin Condren teacher planner, for the sub so they could see the plans for the day, and I did not mind if they wrote in it. I know that bothers some people, so this might be something that you could use instead of leaving your teacher planner for a substitute teacher. Or you could use this in addition to. I could see it going both ways. So there's room for the date. Of course, you can customize it. This is important. Your reliable students, other teachers, principal, vice principal, secretary. Then, especially at like the elementary grades, I think this would be important. For high school, which is what I taught, I would probably put homeroom and lunch and announcements and stuff like that, so they knew the time and when that was occurring. This is always really important. I liked it when substitute teachers would tell me who was absent. That way I could get their makeup work ready. Classroom behavior. If you had students that had a really great day as a substitute teacher, you would want to mark that, or if they had a really bad day, leave a note for their teacher to know about that. What we did today, what we didn't do, star students, and difficult students. And like I said, both of those are $10, and I think would be a great duo to pick up for your classroom. Next up, we have the Cool for School Designer Sticker Book. This is edition 5, and I can tell you, I had started picking these up, and I use this in my teacher planner, but as well in just my life planner. I don't necessarily just use it for teacher planner. Here's a look on the back of like a general overview of the stickers you're going to see inside. These are $15.50. These are like a transparent dot sticker. Some pretty full box stickers with some pretty foiling on it for list making. Birthday stickers. These fit really nice in the header portion of the teacher planner. Just some fun decorative stickers with the stapler and the eraser in the backpack. some alphabet stickers, and these look like they are on transparent paper, as well as these alpha stickers. So you have a colorful version and a gold, looks like gold or rose gold foiling. These would be really cute to use in your life planner or in your teacher planner, those days of the week pencils, markers, whatever you want to call them. Some longer strip stickers, kind of reminds me of a thin washi, and they do have that foiling on them. Some round stickers, some icon stickers that are transparent, and some more functional stickers, or some reminder stickers. These are really fun, the semicircles and some more full boxes. And that is the end of edition 5 of the Cool for School sticker book. Next up we have something that's a little bit different. It's not really for the planner. It is a bracelet, and it comes in this cute little box. There are 2 different options, the gold star, which is what I received, and the love is golden. And I'm sorry about the shadowing. Let's see if we can fix that there. But it's a stackable beaded bracelet. And these start at $26. So we can just wrap it on. However, fits on your wrist. Looks like I can't get another loop on there, so I would have to play around with that. But it's large enough to fit a bigger wrist, and it's elasticized. I would say I have a large wrist, so that gives you an idea. And if you're a small wrist, you'll probably be able to loop that on there one more time. And like I said, those start at $26, and they are really stunning with the gold beads and this kind of translucent white bead. Okay, a lot of you, I think, will be excited for this. If you don't need a full-on teacher lesson planner, but you like having that kind of traditional record book, this is the Coiled Teacher Record Book, and they start at $16. And this is the rainbow heart design. And you get this page at the beginning that has all about your classroom, events and volunteers, and 2 pages of communication log, and then several sheets of graph paper. It looks like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Looks like 24 pages of graph paper, so you get plenty of that. You can use these for seating charts. I also used to write my sponsor, like members. I was the National Honor Society sponsor, so I would write my member list and all of our upcoming events. And then of course you get your record book, your student checklist. So that is the bulk of this book. And then the last few pages you get lined notes. No stickers at the back. And of course the covers are interchangeable, so you could switch those out to fit your wants or mood. Next up we have the Clipfolio. This is the teacher quote one, and it starts at $26, and it does come with this notepad. So it has this teacher quote on the front that says, "Be a leader, be the difference, be the light, be a teacher." The hardware is gold. It has an elastic on here to keep this closed, and when you turn it over, obviously that's where it's attached. And then when you open it up, you have 2 pockets. One is like a half size. It is an accordion pocket that will pop open, so you could fit lots of stuff in there. And then this is a full size one. It doesn't seem like it's an accordion. It lays more flat than the half size one. And then of course the notepad, you get several pages. These are like, remind me of the productivity notebooks where you have room for notes and then a task list over here, but you could do whatever you needed to do with that. And you get several pages of that. I can tell you I had picked up a gray one of these, just plain gray for my office, with some of their new office launch items previously this year, and I use mine all the time. It sits on my little side table at work, and when I'm going to observe students, I just grab that, and I have all my evaluation papers inside, so they're private and no one can see them. And then I can take notes as I'm observing the student or doing any evaluations on the Notepad. Next accessory we'll look at is the Blush Ombre Accordion Zipper Pouch. These start at $14. I've seen these all over Instagram, and I'm so excited that Sam sent me one. You could definitely use this for school supplies. If you were a high school teacher like me, I rotated classes a lot and went into different classrooms as a special ed teacher, so this would have been nice to keep all my stuff organized and just grab this and my teacher planner. But as far as just life purposes go, I've seen a lot of people use these for their mask organization. So they have, 6 masks in here, and then they take one out for the day, and they know the next day they can use the next one that will be clean. I thought that was a really great idea, and the colors are so pretty. They also have this in like a blue color scheme, but this is the blush, and I love the gold zipper pulls. Really pretty. So again, we start at $14. Great accessory to pick up. Almost to the teacher planner binder, so keep watching. We're almost there. Got a lot of accessories, which I think is awesome. More than I can ever remember, at least. So this is the Mid-Century Circle Snap In Sticky Notes. They do fit on the coil of the teacher planner, and of course they are in the Mid-Century Circle design, and this starts at $10.50. And then I did want to show you this. This is a Snap In dashboard. It's the teacher Snap In dashboard, and it runs at $7.50. So you could write maybe lunch choices over here Monday through Friday, or if you're an elementary school teacher, your specials and what time they are, and then before and after school. And on the back you just get these 6 large boxes to take notes. I write on these with a permanent marker, and then erase the permanent marker using rubbing alcohol or an Expo marker. So these are really nice to use. And then of course, lots of different interchangeable covers this year. There's a special theme. Let me look back here. The Teacher Heart Out and the Bright Future. I feel like that's a new one. And I did not receive either of those, so you'll be able to watch other influencers and see. Oh no, it was the Teacher Heart Out alphabet art. There's a special edition cover, so keep your eye open for those. I don't have one to show you. This one's really cute with the apples. This is the Teacher Heart Out in the orange color scheme. And then you can pick up just these holiday stickers for $7.50. The teacher planners that I'm about to show you do not come with the holidays printed anymore. So if you want them in there, you can pick up these sheets. They come with all the holidays for the year, and you can just pop those in. The ones that you want to use, which is kind of nice, because if you don't celebrate all the holidays, you could just use the ones that work for you. Okay, let's jump into what we've all been waiting for, the teacher lesson planners. I have 2 different versions to share with you, the classic coil bound option and the Softbound focused planner in the camel color. So if you are not an EC Insider, I would definitely go do that ASAP. You can do that on their website by logging into your account and turning that on. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, because if you do that, you will have early access to ordering on April 8th, 2021. If you are not an EC Insider, this will open up to the public for general purchase on April 9th. And there's also some perks if you are an EC Insider. So if you are an EC Insider, in addition to getting to order early, you will receive this gold Apple pen. So that would be your special gift with purchase for being an EC Insider. And it does have the Erin Condren logo on the side. And I believe it's a ballpoint pen. So really pretty, writes really smooth. A great gift for the EC Insiders. If you are not an EC Insider and you purchase, you will get this Rainbow Heart Sticky Note Cube. It's a $7.50 value, but I'm excited because this year they are like Post-it notes. So they're 3 by 3 inches and they do have adhesive on the back so that they will stick to things. And of course, the design pattern of that Rainbow Hearts is gorgeous. So if you're an EC Insider, I believe when you order, you would get both of these free items. If you are not an EC Insider, you would just get the Sticky Note Cube. And of course, this is while supplies last, so you might want to jump on that right away if it's something that you want. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the Focused Planner first. This is the vegan leather Softbound, and then we'll look at the coil. Okay, so let's look at this Softbound Focused Planner. This is the teacher planner that I used last year. So I do have, actually not last year, this current school year, that's not over yet. I got the exact same one. So size-wise, it's the same. Ribbon page markers from last year, also the same. The thing that is different, I have to show you a page that doesn't have student information on. This communication log, you can see the kind of color scheme was this pool color, and then on the months, it was also that pool teal color. This one for this 2021 launch are navy blue. So that's the first difference that I see. As far as the layout of the pages, it looks exactly the same. And I'll flip through here. I just thought this was a really good price for $35 for a nice professional looking planner that would last all year. So I'm going to flip through here so you can see, but it has the logs and the graph pages at the front, and then you jump into the months. It looks like they are rotating. Look, the colors maybe, or looks like quarterly they change. So this first quarter, I have a July start, is that kind of orangey peachy color. So you get these line pages with important dates to remember. I always had like a running to-do list for the month here, and then I put my annual IEP reviews here that had to be done that month, and then any of their 3-year triennial evaluation due dates. I know I'm a special ed teacher, so that's how I made it work for me, but it was really nice to have all of my annual reviews and all of my 3-year evaluation due dates for the month right here in one spot. And then of course, you get a monthly spread, and up in the corners, you're going to get the previous month and the upcoming month. And then this is what the lesson planning layout looks like. So it still has your dates over here, and then you can put headers up here at the top. I feel like the spacing is just a little bit different, and it maybe, yeah. So this is the previous years. This very right column, the spacing's a little bit wider, so you get more lines this year with these narrower spacing on the new planner. So you'll get the whole month, obviously, and then when you go to the new month, you're going to get that lined page with the important dates and your monthly calendar, followed by your lesson planning pages. So when you get to October, it is this black color. November is also black, and December, and then January is that navy blue color. February is also navy blue, as well as March. And then April is going to turn to a gray color, and I think that takes you through the planner. It does. So you get all of those pages for lesson planning, and then at the end, you will get several sheets of lined note-taking paper, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 pages of the student checklists. So that is the focused softbound teacher planner option. Let's take a look at the coiled option for the Erin Condren teacher planner. This is their classic coiled edition. This year we do have more options than ever before, which I think is really cool. This is my planner from 2019, which I picked up for my office just to show you the black coil. So one of the options for customizing is obviously the coil choice. You can do that again this year at this launch. I chose a gold coil. They also have the platinum and the rose gold, so whichever coil color you prefer, you can do. And then the other thing that's customizable are the inside gut pages. So what I mean by that is you can either pick the mid-century circles or the layers option. I chose the mid-century circles and my cover to match that mid-century circle theme. It's a classic theme from Erin Condren. I know a lot of you guys love it. It's one of my favorites too. And so they kind of brought that back as an option for the teacher lesson planner, which I think was really pretty. If you like the layers option, you can also pick up that one as well. I had to zoom out a little bit for you guys so we could see this whole thing because it's a massive book, as you know. Let's look through and see if there's any changes compared to previous years. So again, you can customize these. These are $55. You can pick your coil color. You can pick your insides this year with either that layers theme or the mid-century circles theme. And then we'll jump in to the pages. So mine will be a little bit different with the mid-century circle theme. I do not have the layers option. If you want the layers option, go check out another influencer. I'm sure other people had picked that one. But just keep that in mind as I'm going through the pages. So we have an All About Me and the Events and Volunteers, which has been traditionally the first 2 pages of the lesson planner, followed by these communication logs. And I can tell you, when I was in the classroom, I would cover these up and use these for absences. So I would have the date, the name, and the reason they were absent, and then if they made up their work. Now that I'm a special ed administrator, I use these for the communication log, write the date, the name of the student and the parent, and why I called them. So you can customize these, you know, on your own to fit your needs, but you can definitely use them as they are intended. I do use the Cool for School transparent stickers on these to mark out our days off of school and snow days and everything like that. It's nice to have a July through December spread on here. And then you get into your 12 monthly planning boxes. This is also a traditional page. It's usually been included in the teacher planner. I have used this for birthdays. And then as the special ed administrator, I have used this to write down my annual reviews and my triennial due dates for each month. And I have it all mapped out for the entire year. So that's really nice to see. And then I check mark them off when they're done. Next section is graph paper. So you get a few pages of those. And then you're going to jump into your months. So you get this lined page with more lined pages in this dates to remember section, followed by your Sunday start, monthly calendar with a notes page. And on this coiled version, you will get the next month down here in the corner. And of course the paper is that thick 80-pound Mohawk paper, so you will not be disappointed in that. And then this is what the planning pages look like this year. Very similar to in the previous years where you have your 6 planning columns and then the 7th column to use for whatever you need to use it for. I made this layout work for me in a variety of settings. As an elementary school teacher, as a high school teacher, and now as an administrator. I know you guys get creative with what works for you. It's a really nice layout in my opinion. So you get this ombre effect going down the page, which is beautiful. So you'll get all your planning pages for the month, and of course it's still dated. If you remember back in the old days, we didn't have dates on the teacher planner. And then we're going to jump into the next month. So August, your kind of month at a glance page with your dates to remember, and then your monthly calendar, and of course your snap-in ruler to mark your page. So I won't go through all of the pages with you guys because they repeat, but I will go through and show you each of the color schemes. This looks like their traditional colorful color scheme, you know, with September being the plum color and October being orange, and then my very favorite is November and that blue. December is green. January is teal. February. I really love the mid-century circle design, and I'm happy that they brought that back. I know you guys will be too. So we'll get all the way through the month. You can choose your start month on these. So I chose a July start because usually in July I start thinking about going back to school and planning. That's why I get the July start. I know a lot of people just choose an August start or even a September start if that's when you go back to school. So that's nice that you can pick your month start. And then at the end of however many months that you choose, you get the student checklist pages, and you get quite a few of those. Let's see. "12 pages of student checklists, and then of course you get some beautiful foiled stickers in the back. I love that they include those. I leave those in, and I do use those in my teacher lesson planner throughout the year for big events. Like these stickers really help bring that to my attention. And then some event labels, and then you do get this big back pocket, and it's very sturdy. It's like a laminated sort of finished cardstock. And then you can choose how many sheet protectors that you want to add to the back. I think you can get up to 3 of them. And of course, you get these holiday stickers for you to put the holidays in your sticker, in your calendar. I like that because you can just use the holidays that pertain to you. You don't have a bunch of extra holidays. And then 2 sheet protectors in this one, and the back cover. So that is the coiled option for this year. I'm really happy with the options that they're giving, and I think you guys will be too. If you have any specific questions that I missed, go ahead and ask me, and I can get back to you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the shopping experience for the teacher planner launch.